Well, here we are, the end of the road. So, congratulations. Maybe. Did you finish the job? I'm going to say congratulations anyway for making it through this sort of brief course, which hopefully doesn't give you any more or less than you need to know to go about your business. Get off all dumb social media. Don't read any more books on how to write a novel. Don't take any more courses. No more writers groups, workshops. Just sit down with your word count and get that thing done. And I expect results from you. If you write it, send me an email and let me know that you give me the good word if you finish it. The bottom line is, let's look at book 2 and beyond. Now, you finish your first book, you get it published, you learn from that, and then you have decisions to make. Do you want to make that first book the first in a series and then continue with subsequent books, same characters, same essential storyline? Maybe not. Maybe you learned enough from that now you want to start a book 1 of a series, which is book 2 that you've written. You have a little idea for a series, 3 books. I wouldn't go less than 3 books in a series. So if you have an idea for a series and you start with a book 1 that's not going to completely finish it off, think about being able to go 2 more, minimum. And that's a trilogy. And then you could wrap up the trilogy. You could still even leave that slightly open-ended and come back later and add on. But ideally, you want at least 3 books to constitute a valid series. But you may not want to do any of that. You may just want to write another standalone. If your first book was a standalone, you might want to write the second standalone. New set of characters, new circumstances, maybe even a whole new genre. First one might have been a murder mystery. The second might be science fiction. Third might be historical fiction. The fourth might be literary fiction. It doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. Just get your work out there. Obviously, if your main goal is to make money by doing this, then it stands to reason, a tried and true method. You want to stick with the genres, stick with the relatively popular genres and categories, and try to write somewhat according to the formula of the best sellers in those categories. I personally don't like to do that. I like to kind of march to my own drum, but I don't make as much money, nearly, not even close, to the people that are doing that. And so there's a trade-off there. And maybe at some point I will try to adjust. I will try to force it a little more. Maybe write in a category I'm not as comfortable with and write in a style, according to a sort of a formula of those tropes, which are devices, plot points, etc., common to that genre. I may try to do that, may outline, try to get them all in there, work them in there. As I mentioned, some writers outline extensively and they color code and they make sure they have enough tropes in there, they have enough plot reversals in there, that it's all there, because that's what sells. You may consider that. Again, for now, this course, don't worry about any of that stuff. Just try to get the novel written, and get the novel written. Okay. And I'm proud of you for sticking with me and putting up with me kind of giving you a little tough love here. But in all seriousness, you can do this. You can make it. And I look forward to hearing from any of you that want to, show me that you've made it. And good luck in your continued literary travels down the road. Thanks again.